Assalamualaikum to Dr. Farah Suraya. We are from Group 5. This is our video presentation for MAT263. In this video, we decide to present about application of matrices in social media. Now, let's move to the introduction of matrices. Matrix is a rectangular array of numbers. It's called a matrix, and the numbers are called the entries of the matrix. However, matrix comes in various shapes depending on the number of rows and columns. It can be solved by adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, and transposing. For matrix with m rows and n columns is referred to as an m by n column. On the other hand, matrices of size n by n for some n are called square matrix. As well as, each entry of a matrix is identified by the row and column in which it lies. The rows are numbered from the top down and the columns are numbered from the left to the right.
Now, I will talk about the purpose of the study in this video. The first one is to calculate the total of 3 apps in media social by applying matrix equation. The second one is to practice the use of matrix application in our daily life. And the third one is to find out the best solution in solving the problem.
Okay, for the methodology, we will apply two methods, which are the addition matrix and the Gaussian elimination method. For the first method is addition matrix. If and only if two matrices have the same dimension, they can be combined together. Each element of one matrix is added to the corresponding element of the other matrix to produce their sum. For the second method is Gaussian elimination method. In mathematics, the Gaussian elimination method is known as the row reduction algorithm for solving linear equation systems. It consists of a sequence of operations performed on the corresponding matrix of coefficients. We can also use this method to estimate either the rank of the given matrix, the determinant of a square matrix, or the inverse of an invertible matrix. There are three types of elementary row operations, which is swapping two rows, multiplying a row, and adding a multiple of one row to another row.
Now, we will look on the first example. In an agency, there are three influencers who work under them, which are Zack, Jeremy, and Rose. Every influencer will be free to choose to be on any social media platform. Zack has 4 accounts on YouTube and 2 accounts on Instagram, while Rose has 3 accounts on YouTube, 5 accounts on Instagram, and 2 accounts on Facebook. Jeremy is a new influencer, which means he only has 1 account on YouTube and 1 account on Facebook. Therefore, the amount of salary they will receive in a month is 350 ringgit, 600 ringgit, and 200 ringgit. Find the amount of salary for each account that they have by using Gaussian elimination method. We can label each of the social media platforms as X for YouTube, Y for Instagram, and Z as Facebook. From the question, we know that Zack has 4 accounts on YouTube and 2 accounts on Instagram, and salary in month is 350 ringgit. The equation would be 4x plus 2y equal 350. While Rose has 3 accounts on YouTube, 5 accounts on Instagram, and 2 accounts on Facebook, and the salary in a month is 600 ringgit. The equation for this is 3x plus 5y plus 2z equals 600. Likewise, Jeremy has 1 account on YouTube and 1 account on Facebook, and salary a month is 200 ringgit. The equation will be x plus z equal 200. From all the equations, we will change it to augment the matrix. As the question wants it to use the Gaussian elimination method, we need to use the elementary row operation on the augmented matrix until we get the row actual matrix. In other words, until we get the leading one in every row. We will start by times first row with 1 over 4 to get the first leading one in the first row. Next, we will times negative 3 on the first row and add the second row to change the second row, so that the first column in the second row becomes 0. Thus, we will times negative on the first row and add the third row to change the third row. It makes the first column in the third row become 0. The next step will make the second row have leading 1 by multiplying it with 2 over 7. Afterwards, we will times the second row with 1 over 2 and add row 3 to change to row 3, so that the second column in the row 3 will become 0. Lastly, times the third row with 7/9 to have the leading one. After all leading one has been found, we will turn the augmented matrix back to the equation and solve it. If we look at the equation, we can see that z is 125, so we just need to find x and y. To find y, we will substitute z with 125, then y will be 25. Similarly with x, substitute y with 25, then x will be 75. We conclude that the amount of salary for YouTube is 75 ringgit, Instagram 25 ringgit, and Facebook 125 ringgit.
Now, let's move to the last example, which is example 2. Adrian has published his content on social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. The table next shows that his social media accounts receive varying amounts of likes, comments, and views every day. Estimate the total number of details he will receive for the 3 apps overall for a day by using a matrix. You can see apps have become a column and detail will become a row. We separate into categories, which are TikTok, we define as A, Instagram B, and C for YouTube. Here we use the addition matrix method to find the total numbers of details, which means we add TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube together. And we get the total of 100 likes, 25 comments, and 205 views from all apps.
We figure out the best way to get through the challenges and get the right response for every question. In order to better comprehend the purpose of using matrices, we were able to practice using them in our daily lives. We fulfill our basic demands in life by applying sophisticated mathematical thinking. Furthermore, utilizing Gaussian elimination method to solve multiple systems of equations is way easier and more effective than applying other techniques.